Welcome investors! This video is for absolute beginners, for someone who is thinking what kind of stocks to buy. So in this video I'll tell you also a little bit about S&P 500 index. So if this is the beginning of your journey with stocks, keep watching. I'll give you the best solution what you can do with your money. So let's quickly talk a little bit about S&P 500. What it is? It is 500 biggest companies which are on the stock exchange in New York. Those companies are put together and they are tracked since around 60-70 years. I'll do additional video about history of the index. But S&P 500, the biggest companies on the stock market, and 9 of the largest companies create 27% of the index. So when you are on your beginning and you are thinking what kind of stock to buy, which one would be the best right now, maybe smaller company in order to grow faster and have better gains, or maybe bigger company have a slower growth but more steady. I'll tell you what to do with your money. Take all your money and put into S&P 500 index fund. That's the best and the safest place for you. And the best place is the Vanguard fund, because it has the lowest expense ratio. The ratio for the fund is 0.04. You cannot beat this. So Vanguard is a true leader, and it's a really ultimate place to go where you can put your money. Put your money over there, and then on the side you can do some research. But absolutely don't try to put your money into individual companies without extensive knowledge. Just dump them into the S&P 500 index and you will have a broad spectrum of the US, not only US but multinational economy, what is going on. S&P 500 right now for the past year is down around 7.5%. In some cases, if you take some highs and some lows, it's down 20%. So it is a great time right now to invest, because now we have high interest rates and the stocks are going down. So this is actually the great time to dump all your money. You don't have to cost average to start buying a little bit each month. Just dump all your money and you will see results of this money within the next 5-10 years. It's inevitable that it will go up. This is the best place for the money for the beginners. If you don't have extensive knowledge, you didn't develop yet your strategy, just put your money into S&P 500 index fund in Vanguard. There is a minimum. You have to have $3,000 to open the fund, but if you don't have $3,000, go to work. Go to work, work very hard, and accumulate $3,000 and open the Vanguard Index Fund, which is a great place to start your journey with stocks. And you might be saying, oh, you are talking so much about the index fund, about Vanguard Index Fund. Do I have any money in the Vanguard Index Fund? Yes, of course I do have a lot of money, I would say, in the Vanguard Index Fund. Vanguard Index Fund is the biggest holding in my portfolio. I have around $650,000 in the Vanguard Index Fund, because I deeply believe that this is the best place to keep your money. Of course, down the road you can start searching and taking the risk. But majority of your money, more than 60%, I would put into Vanguard Index Fund. If you're in the beginning of your journey and you're just learning about stocks and you're thinking, maybe I'll buy some bonds or maybe I'll buy some individual stocks, no, dump everything into the Vanguard Index Fund. That's the place to be. And I'm very happy with my Vanguard S&P 500 Index Fund. I hold it for past, I would say, 12 or 13 years, and my total return is over 100% on the money which I hold in my Vanguard Index Fund. I also lost some money on the stocks. I made some bad decisions. I invested into the cannabis industry in Aurora, which is 97% down. I was very greedy. Luckily, I didn't invest a lot of money. I invested $20,000, and now this $20,000 turned into the $600. But I'm holding this. I'm holding those shares so I can see that greed blinds you. When I remember, that was 3 or 4 years ago, when I was listening about Aurora's future from Terry Booth, talking about how great this company is going to be, I was blinded with greed. I could have put those money into the S&P 500 and I would probably double this money, but instead of doubling, I have 97% down. So that's why I'm telling you, if you are in the beginning of your journey, don't look for the Holy Grail. Don't look for some miracle stock in biotech industry, in IT industry, in any industry, any small stocks. Don't do this. Put your money in S&P 500 Index Fund, in Vanguard. Why? Because it has the lowest expense ratios. That's the best place to store your money. Okay, like I said, I lost some money on cannabis industry, and I also lost some money on some gold stocks, but I'll reserve this for the different occasion and I will explain in details how this happened. But making the long story short, S&P 500 Index Fund is the place to be, and it is a good time to buy right now. Like I said, interest rates are high. People are draining money from the stock market. There's uncertainty. We don't know if Fed is going to increase the interest rates. If they increase, then we will have probably another downturn on the stock market. On the top of this, we have Silicon Valley Bank going belly up. So the market went down last week, which is a great opportunity to scoop up more S&P 500 Index Fund shares. That's the place for you to be if you are beginning your journey with the stock market. So carve this in your head. S&P 500 Index Fund. Don't look any further. Don't think that behind the fence there is a grass greener, that there is some kind of paradise waiting for you in the form of stock and you're just gonna snap it, and in a couple years this stock is going to be 1,000% up. Absolutely, this is not going to happen. But you can secure steady growth of your money if you put this money in S&P 500 Index Fund. That is guaranteed. That is guaranteed because economy is growing. If you compare the S&P Index Fund today to 10 years ago, you will have a clear answer to this, what I'm talking about. And I'm really excited about this, and I'm very happy that majority of my money, my biggest holding, is S&P 500 Index Fund. I feel safe, I feel secure. Even if one of those companies go belly up, there is 499 left, and they will secure my future. They will carry on the losses if one or two or three goes down. That's how the index fund is protecting you and your hard-earned money. So remember about this always. This is the best place to go if you are starting your journey with the stocks. Okay, thank you so much for being with me. I hope you have a great day. Stay healthy and well. Thank you so much for watching. And like always, if you like the video, give me a thumb up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much again. Stay healthy and well.